Hey y'all, welcome back to Tanny Talks Live. This is episode 1, and I have my very special guest with me, Nimrod in the building.
What's up, baby? What's going on, baby?
So this is my favorite part of the show where we get to know a little bit about the special guest.
Okay.
So I just wanted to ask, who is Nimrod? Like, where are you even from? Are you from like the 5 boroughs from New York City? Where are you from?
I'm from Brooklyn.
Brooklyn.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to Brooklyn. We're in Brooklyn.
Cooper Projects.
Cooper Projects. I don't know Brooklyn. I'm from the Bronx. So where that's at? Where Cooper Projects at? What neighborhood
like
is
Williamburg area.
Williamburg?
Yeah, Williamburg.
That's mad gentrified now.
Yeah, it is.
How do you feel?
I mean, I love it. I like it. I was looking out there.
Yeah?
Yeah. I got a little condo out there too.
Okay, big stuff.
Yeah.
Down the road. So when you say Cooper, it's the projects. You a project baby?
Yeah.
Okay, it's okay. I'm a project baby too.
Yeah.
No offense. Ain't nothing
project
baby. No, shout outs to Webster Houses. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, big shout out to them. I know people over there. What's up, baby?
So let's just talk about it. So how was it like you growing up? Like I know you said that you had some family members in the trap. Mm-hmm. And you had some sketchy stuff going on. But other than that, like how was it? How would you describe your upbringing?
It was good. My childhood was good. You know, my mom was the best. Step-pops the best. You know, brothers and sisters, family. It was good. You know what I mean?
You come from like a big family or a small family?
5 of us.
5 siblings?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a lot.
Yeah.
That's a lot. Where do you line up?
I'm in the middle. It's 2 older than me, and
I'm
a
a middle kid too.
I got everything being the middle kid though. You know what I mean?
I got nothing. I'm the forgotten child. I'm like out of 5, I'm dead smack in the middle, and I feel like.
But so you got 5 too?
Yeah, I have 2 older sisters and a younger sister and a younger brother.
Okay, yeah, that's
so I'm literally like.
Yeah, I got 2 olders and under me is 2 younger. They twins.
Oh, nice. We got twin siblings. Mm-hmm. That's nice. I got twin nieces. That's really cute. Yeah. So let me ask: did y'all guys all share the same like mom and dad and stuff, or is it like I got a little mix?
The 3 oldest ones, like me and my 2 older brothers, same dad, and then the
2 youngest have a different one. Okay, yeah, it's somewhat similar. I only have one sibling that's actually has the same mom and dad as me.
Oh, okay.
And then the other ones. No shade to anybody. But you know, I still consider them my full siblings. Do you?
Yeah.
Yeah, we all got the same mama.
Yeah, it's the same mama. That's it.
You know what I'm saying? So we all the same. Yeah, so you grew up like that. So let me ask you, do you feel like you grew up in the P's, do you feel like you get support from people in your hood?
Some people in my hood, yeah. Some people in my hood.
You got some haters out there?
Of course.
Yeah.
Of course. Not my hood though, like, you know what I mean?
Like, does your hood show, like Cooper houses, they show you love when you pull up and stuff?
They show me love. Yeah, I'm like God when I come home.
As it should be. Honestly, I don't even pull up to my old hood no more.
Nah.
I'm gonna keep it a stack with you. Like, I don't even want to fake be there, low key. Like, I love my hood. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Like, I love y'all.
So do you have
back on 183rd? I don't think I have haters. No, I don't. Or maybe I do. I don't think so.
So why you don't pull up?
I don't know, cause you know what it is. I'll be honest with you. Even though I grew up in those projects, I never hung out in my projects.
Oh, I got you.
That's what it was. Like I was always up the block chilling, and then my hood was like full of Bloods, and I was always hanging out on the Crip side. So it was always a problem. OD. I used to, mind you, my step pops was like OG out there, and every time I used to go up the block and come back, he'd be like, "You up there with them crabs?" I'm like, bro, leave me alone. Like I'm just. So I never hung out in my own P's, even though people in my P's knew me. I was always in other like projects, so nobody really knew where I was from, which I really appreciated because they be like, "Where you from?" I'm from everywhere.
That's it.
No lie, I'm from everywhere. I'm from the Bronx. I lived in different parts, different times of my lifestyle. Have you lived in like different areas or other communities that show you love?
Not really. Like I mean, I was in and out Long Island.
Long Island.
Yeah, shout out to Long Island. Like I was in Long Island.
They show you mad love out there.
Yeah, no. I mean, it's something that do, something that don't. But it is what it is. Yeah. There is it's hate there. You know what I mean? But it is what it is. I love it. You know me. I love the. Can I say piss people off? I love the.
You love to piss people off. Yeah. Honestly, I love to piss people off.
I do. So when I come, I pull up in something new every time, just to piss them off.
I love that. Yeah. I'm mad petty like that.
I
am
too. I'm so petty.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna lie. I
petty.
love that. Like I was just saying to myself, I was arguing with my sisters and them yesterday, and I'm like, I'm mad confrontational. I like don't start with me because I'm the type of person I love confrontation. Yeah. I live in the depths of like hell, bro. You don't want to mess with me because I live there. Yeah. I love playing those games.
I'm petty too. Like when I pull up the.
I love playing petty games. Yeah. You want to play? Oh, I'm the play master. Let's play. Because my feelings don't get hurt.
It don't.
It don't. You're gonna be mad because I'm gonna be laughing, and then you're gonna talk about me, and I'm like, yeah, you know what? You're right.
You're right. That's what I do.
You're right. You're right. You
right.
You can't get me tight.
You're right. You like,
I embrace it.
I feel like I just brought a new chain today. You like it? You're right. You're right.
Yeah. I'm flashy. I know. You think you're better than everybody? Yes, I do. And now you finna tell me.
Nah, but shout out Long Island. No, I don't want to like, but you know, if I had hate from a place that I stayed, it was definitely that. But there's a lot of people out there that show me love too. But
how do you feel about the Bronx? Like the Bronx show you love?
Bronx show me love.
It's always a Brooklyn Bronx kind of fake vibe.
Nah, I get mad love from BX. Shout out to everybody in the BX. Shout out to Dice, everybody out there, man.
Okay, yeah. Shout outs to the Bronx. You know, we love the Bronx BX, and stuff. Man. So I want to talk about a little bit about Federal District. Guys, if you don't know, he has a record label called Federal District, and he has many different artists within that label. Yeah. So tell me a little bit about how that kind of started, what made you even decide to open up a record label, how did you get your first artist on, and things of that sort.
When I was locked up, my partner Diamond, God rest his soul, we was joking and playing around, and I was like, yo, you know, he was like, what would you call a record label? I said, I don't know, what would you call it? And he came back to me one day, I was in the cell, he's like, yo, I got it. I said, what? He said, I'm gonna call it Federal District. Period. I was like, okay.
But what is it like? Does it mean anything?
It does. Well, he was in the feds.
He was in the feds. I was about to say. I think we got that because he was in the feds.
I wasn't in the feds, but he came.
He said
I wasn't in the feds. I ain't do fed time. I ain't gonna say in front, but he was in the feds, and then he came from the feds over to like regular jail, and then you know he's like, yo, I got it. I got a name. Yeah. So when you know, I came home. You know, I was doing a little bit of music, and he was doing music, and then, you know, unfortunately, passed away. And I said, you know, when I open up a record label, I'm just gonna name it Federal.
I love that. Yeah, I love that. So Federal District. So how many people is down with Federal District right now?
Oh man, I got just Federal by itself. I got 6 artists.
Okay, yeah. That's a good chunk.
Yeah.
How was it to get your first artist? Like, was it any convincing anyone to like join, or you already knew, like, okay, I make a district and I already know who I'm going to have on my team? Or how did that work out?
I don't know. I was in Long Island when I first started Federal.
Yo, the way you say Long Island is crazy. Long Island, like, not Long Island. He said Long Island. Anyway, go ahead. You threw me off with that one. I'm not even going to lie.
Yeah, I was in Long Island when I started it. So I had got some artists from out there and stuff like that. And it was okay. Like, I knew them personally. We had a decent friendship, I guess you want to say. It worked out, and then I began to spread out and stuff like that, you know. And as time go, you know, everybody can't go with you. So.
Period. Yeah. So my question is, what is the requirements to be on Federal Records? Like, what kind of artists are you looking for? Because I'm sure you're not like getting Latina artists, like Latin R&B artists. Or,
I do all that.
Like, yeah.
Yeah, I don't care what genre of music you do, as long as you loyal. You know, that's at the top of my list. You could be trash, because I make artists dope.
Ew.
I have.
So you're taking trash artists, bro.
I have made.
Don't say that.
I have made artists, a few artists that I was up there nice. You understand, by working with them, yeah.
I mean, I guess after some time you gain skills and things of that sort.
Yeah, so like, you know, just loyalty, honesty, you know what I'm saying? Those things we can build off of. You know what I'm saying? And that's it. You know what I mean? And then, you know, if you got something I see in you, that, you know, this artist just needs a little help with this, that, and third. Yeah, we good.
So what would you say to upcoming artists that want to join Federal District?
I'm not taking no artists right now, because I got Federal in Southern State, and just Southern.
So your shot is over.
Yeah, it's over.
He's like, the list is closed.
It's over. I'm not taking any.
Nobody else?
No.
You think 6 artists is too much to manage?
I got a total of 12 that I deal with. Because my artist Limelight, he has Southern State, and he has his own artists.
Oh wow!
So I'm working with all of them. So that's why I would never take on all the artists.
Oops! So you guys have lost your chance. Okay, but maybe in the future we never know.
Yeah,
so
maybe,
tap in.
Maybe in the future.
Keep your eyes out for Federal District. You know what I'm saying? You never know. Things can change.
Maybe in the future.
And then what we're gonna do right now is we're gonna go into our next music break, and we are gonna play "MIB" by Nimrod featuring Is Hoffa and Sanks.
Shout out to my brother Shakes. Is Hoffa, what up?
9, New York's #1 for throwbacks.
Hey guys, and welcome back to Tinny Talks Live. And today I have Nimrod here, my special guest.
Yeah.
And we're gonna talk a little bit more about him and what he got going on. So we were just talking about Federal District and your record label there, but you also got signed. Your record label got signed right, to Vampire Life. And if you guys don't know who Vampire Life is, that's actually Jim Jones and them.
Well, I got signed to Jim. I got signed to
You
Vampire
got
Life.
signed. Okay.
Yeah, my record label got signed to Sony.
Oh, it was Sony that Federal District got signed to. And then you, in particularly, as an individual artist.
Yeah, I got signed to Vamp like BossBred.
So how does that feel?
Amazing. Big shout out to Dice.
I know. I did see you on your Instagram when I was checking you out, that you were like signing papers. Like, how does that feel to like, Sony's a big name. It's a big deal. Like, I know you like put your blood, sweat, and tears into that. So tell me a little bit about like how it was like getting there and how it felt to get signed and like finally seeing the end of the tunnel and all your hard work.
It was amazing. Like to the Vamp Life situation, I was hanging with Dice for a little bit, and
that's Dice Pesos, if y'all don't know.
Big shout out to Dice Peso. You ain't got his album yet, go get it tomorrow, I ain't promise. But yeah, so good dude, always respectful, a good mentor. Right. You understand? Shows me a lot about the business, how to put music together even better. Yeah. So he's just not somebody that just, throw you into the fire. You know what I mean? Like that. Yeah. He walks with you through it. So, I just, stayed in his face, pause, and just kept working. And we sat down and we talked, and then, we put the paperwork together, hollered at Jim, and then we just made it happen.
That's really,
really amazing. And then the next week I signed 2 contracts in like,
in like a week.
Yeah.
Wow, congrats. You know what it is? I feel like that's like when you're manifesting so much.
Right.
Like when you're on that good wave, like just good things keep happening. So first, you got signed as an individual artist first.
Right.
And you got signed to Jim's label and things of that sort. And then how did you get like the call that they were even interested? Like for the whole Sony project?
I was part of Wu-Tang management, and then, that wasn't really going nowhere no more. My label was signed under them, and it just wasn't going nowhere no more. And then Dungeon Master, shout out to him, he linked me with Rob Schwartz, because Rob was looking to, the pickup artist, but I'm already in the situation with them. But I'm like, I could put my label over there.
Right.
Yeah, so
that way you can still benefit. I hear you, man. That's a business move.
Yeah, you got to play the team you own. You know what I mean? So me and Rob sat down, we talked. He's like one of the bosses over there. We put it together, and then I signed. Wow. And they just it just wound up happening the same back-to-back same week like that.
I love that for you.
Thank you.
Congratulations. And how long ago did that happen?
It's been about a year.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh man, good things. Good things coming.
Good things. Yeah.
So the Born in Paris project. If you guys haven't heard it, you have to go stream that. Go check it out. Where can they find it?
Oh, it's everywhere. Apple Music, everywhere. It's out.
Everywhere. Go check it out. So is that particular project on the Vampire Life?
That was my first project on Vampire Life.
Good. And how was that project?
It was amazing, man. You got Dice on the project. You know what I'm saying? I got Federal on there. It was a dope project, and I'm working on my next album right now. So
do you got a name for that one?
It's called Educated Thug Music Volume 3.
What happened to 1 and 2?
It's already out. 1 and 2. I dropped them like years ago.
So you just continuing from that. You said Thug Project with Thug Education. What was it?
Educated Thug Music Volume 3.
Educated Thug Music Volume 3.
Yeah.
Do you have like that abbreviated?
Yes.
That sounds like a lot. That's a mouthful to say. Okay.
It's ETM Volume 3.
Exactly. That
ETM.
sounds better.
Yeah.
I like the way that sounds. That's more flowing out of the tongue. So I wanted to ask too. If you could, so on your new project, right? Let's say you could have anybody in the industry on that project, and you could pick 3 people to collab with on your new ETM3. Who would you have? If you could have anybody, anyone.
Jim.
But they got to be alive, not no dead person.
Yeah, Jim, Rick Ross, and Mary J.
Jim? Why Jim?
Jim is he's like a god in so many ways. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like I've watched Jim. You know what I mean? Just go up and up and up and up. You know what I'm saying? So, he's definitely like another mentor in his business, and I definitely want him on there. Rick Ross, because I just love his business style. You know what I mean? He's a businessman. He's a businessman, and he's a great artist too. And Mary J. Blige, that's
classic.
I don't even gotta explain.
Exactly, you literally do not. Like you have to have the R&B queen on that.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So I wanted to ask you, if you could have a new sound, right? Because I feel like if y'all don't know, I'm gonna tell y'all. I actually met Nimrod at a showcase, and he was rapping, and what I really liked about him is he gave real old school rap vibes. Like people don't rap like you no more. You know what I'm saying? Like for I don't like these new rappers. Like it's very like Dr. Susie, you know, kind of rap. And when I saw you perform and you had your team out there, I was like, nah, this is real gutter, like, you know, real New York, real. It gave everything like that I grew up on and what like I feel like hip hop is like really all about. So if you could change your sound, what would you change it to if you could change? Or if you could tap into like EDM music, or like would you tap into R&B or country? Like what would you do?
It would be R&B, rock, rap.
Rock rap. Can you describe what rock rap is?
It's something that I've come up with. I'm trying to put it together myself. My artist Limelight got that kind of rock and roll vibe, and I like that for him, you know. But I want to add that, you know, I found a little. I'm into a different kind of situation in my life right now, and it's bringing me close to that with the R&B vibe.
So like a nice R&B rock rap vibe. Would you guys dig that? Like, would you tap into Nimrod's rock rap vibes? Like, I could totally hear that. Yeah. That's something you should probably like really look into, because I'm feeling that like OD. OD. So I want to talk about the whole Jim Jones thing. So now that you are in Vamp Life and stuff, you know, Jim Jones has been trending a lot because him and Max B just came home and stuff. Shout outs to Max B. I wanted to ask, like, did you get a chance to like tap in with him by any chance? Because I know he's been outside.
Nah, I mean, a lot of people know that, you know, Max is the one that started me rapping. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah?
Yeah, I learned like...
That was your inspiration?
Nah, like I was in jail with him.
Oh, wow.
Like he like tutored me with music.
You're lying.
Nah, for 5 years straight.
You was locked up with Max B, bro.
From Cat to Green to Watertown to Camp Gabriel.
Y'all was all in it. So y'all was just traveling together, low key.
I go one place. No, he left Green first. Then I followed and left Green went to Watertown. Then I followed in Watertown. And that's when we really dug into music and stuff like that. Yeah.
So how does that work when you locked up trying to make music? Like, I mean,
I don't know. I was just.
How do you record? You just rewriting?
Yeah, we was just banging on a wall, and I didn't know how.
No way, that's cool.
Yeah, I didn't know how to really rap. I said stupid stuff, and he's like, "You always told me to think out of the box and all that, and that's cool." You know what I mean? I appreciated that.
Wow, that is like a super duper cool story.
Yeah.
He said we used to beatbox on the walls. That's crazy.
We just bang on the walls and come up with different things. He's good at what he do. You know what I mean?
Wow, that's how you know that's real talent though. Like you can sit here and make music out of the walls.
Yeah.
Literally, like no lie. Like wow, that is super super cool. So I wanted to ask, is there any like upcoming projects you got going on, things we need to check into? I know you said you have the new album coming out, ETM. When can we expect that?
Next year.
Next year.
I'm gonna give it to him next year and shit like that.
You can give it to him next year. Okay. So anything else, like any new showcases? Like where can we find you and hear your music? Because we want to hear more of Born in Paris. So tell us.
Yeah, I just tell y'all, I'm Googleable, baby. Go Google me, man. NYMROD. Go Google me. It's everywhere. You can get caught up on Educated Thug Music Volume 1, Volume 2. So you know what I mean? And be prepared for Volume 3.
Exactly. So what is there going to be any difference between Volume 3 and 1 and 2?
Volume 3 is a lot of me. I mean, it's kind of self-explanatory. It's more from my heart of all my situations that I've been dealing with. I've had like a good rough year. You know what I mean? It started off great. It started off really great.
A good rough year is crazy.
Yeah, I had a good rough year, and you know, it's going back to being good. In the middle, it got rough.
It's always like that. Like, you gotta roll with the punches sometimes. Like life is never always, you know, peaches and cream.
And these last couple of days it's added on to the goodness, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, you know what I mean? And so
okay. So what can we expect from you for the future? Where do you see yourself in the future? Like if you could think of Nimrod and Federal District 5 years from now, what would you say you would have accomplished by then?
Federal District is going to be around. I'll be probably doing movies, and I'm writing a lot of movie scripts. I was just in Fast and Furious.
You was in Fast and Furious?
Yeah, I had a little part in there.
Okay, Mr. Actor Man.
Yeah, I was in a movie called that's coming out next year in the movie theater, Judging the Book. Shout out to Chris Boy. I was in another movie called Low Key, which is on Tubi already.
Okay, good for you. Wow, you tapping into that actor bag.
I like the acting, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like fake real life.
Yeah, I mean, you can say that.
Do you play
myself.
Do you get cast as like the gangster roles?
A lot of times.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. That $150, give it away. Like, it's a good look though. No joke. Like all jokes aside, like it's a good look. Like for like acting, I would say. In those types of things.
Yeah,
you know?
I do that, but you know, I do all kind of roles and stuff like that. So, but you know, I like the acting shit too. Acting stuff too. Yeah,
so other than acting, anything else we can expect maybe in the future?
Just a lot of work. I own businesses, so it's gonna be a lot of me and my businesses and a lot of movies and stuff like that.
Okay, so like we're doing properties, we're doing record labels, we're signing artists,
real
we're
estate,
doing movies,
stock market, all that good stuff.
Wow, I really and truly love that for you. Like you really like is a boss. You know what I'm saying? You Mr. Boss.
Trying to be on my boss stuff. You know?
I hear you. And you're doing it. Yeah. And in that note, we're going to go ahead and close out the show. I want to thank you so much for coming on to TNE Talks Live and tapping in with me and telling us all your little juicy stuff because we just get a little juicy here. You know what I'm saying?
You know what we do here.
So we're going to go ahead and close out the show with his latest release, BossBred. Okay, tap into that.
Vamp Life in the building, yeah.
Bye.
The new part.